Some still survive if I stay.
Then we'll stay and help.
Go. I'll be where I'm needed when I need to be. Just trust me.
Don't go dying on me. I'm starting to actually get you. You wanna pop a squat, golden boy? You're making me nervous.
Or perhaps your nerves need gnawing.
What did I do?
This precarious plan proves more meek by the Madonna was meant to be among us.
She knows what she's doing.
Did he take my room?
Not so much as a yip from the mud. Groot says he'll keep trying. Where's Mr. Fancy Words?
It is assumed Peter Quill's quarters was a daring display of dominance.
Don't you start.
Usually I'd say, who needs him, but we do. So you better fix this one, Quill.
Just try not to piss him off any more than he already is.
If it is to be a fight to the death, I will honor the outcome.
If he kills you, I get your guns.
Wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
Demand.
Hold on. You don't remember?
Moore, are you okay letting Mantis fight the church alone out?
Doesn't matter more than the planet. And she knows that the church won't stop coming until we rescue Nikki.
You have great confidence in this celestial Madonna.
She's one of the few people I know I can trust.
Really? She freaks me out.
Because she's smarter than you?
And kinder.
Hey, that nickname makes my skin crawl. I'm furry, not fuzzy. Not even that little. Hey, Quill.
You seem like you're in a good mood.
Do I? I've got a great idea for a new blaster extension. Can't wait to put it together.
Do you have a minute to fix my stuff, too?
Sure. Let's see what we can make with the parts you've got. Done in record time. Ain't gonna get craftsmanship like that anywhere else. All set. Tell me if you need anything else fixed up.
Well, now that the gang's back together and we've got a minute to breathe, I think you deserve an official thank you for what you did on Lamentis.
Quill,
I know you don't like that kind of sappy stuff, but I really mean it. Knowing about the crap those scientists did to you, not only does it make my blood boil, it puts everything into perspective.
Oh, come on. It was just a puddle.
I don't know if I could have gotten over something like that.
You saved their lives, man. You deserve a bit of praise.
The rodents saved your lives, and scientists were involved. I have many questions.
Yeah, we'll save them for the next time we all get a drink together, buddy.
Glad you're back on our side, Drax. I got a feeling we'll need to go full destroyer on this one.
I shall be ready, Peter Quill. I have witnessed the threat posed by Magus firsthand. No one should suffer from its malignant lies. I owe all of you a great debt of gratitude. It will be my honor to fight beside you with all of my might.
That's a lot of might. Groot agrees with you, Muscles.
Sounds like we've got ourselves a nice church butt-kicking party.
I only hope our guest agrees to join this buttock-striking celebration.
Kinda glad Loop-the-Loop stayed on Lamentis. My ears were ringing from all her nonsense.
I prefer
Hey, Warlock. Open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay. What's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
Yes. Absolutely.
Wise words. Sure and measured. But beheld by my bemused misgivings, your demeanor differs distinctly in direction from my more willful ways.
Maybe we can meet in the middle then.
Yes. An oath. Will you own an oath to operate with greater aggression? To give gravitas to gravid seasons of your soul and struggle not to stand on destiny's icy flows?
Sure, man. Whatever it takes.
Then assert it.
I swear I'll be a good leader. That I'll be decisive and that I won't let Mantis do whatever she wants.
I stand partially reassured.
What about you, Mr. Fancy Words? How do I know you won't see Raker and have a change of heart?
Why would I weasel away?
Didn't you used to be best buds with him?
We were common company for a fleeting fallow, through which I witnessed the incommensurable extent of his sadness. He mourns his lost son.
That's why he's doing all of this. The church, the matriarch? Because he wants to get his kid back. But that can't happen, right? Magus can't...
No. Cannot.
So? We can count on you? When you reunite with Raker, that man's gotta go down.
Indubitably.
My shoulders are sore.
So, how is he?
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over again.
Ain't that the Hume girl you tried to impress with your yo-yo skills?
Yeah, and it went about as well as talking to Mr. Cape.
What's a yo-yo?
I hope Peter Quill has convinced our guest to fight alongside us.
Judging from the tone of voice, he was more annoyed than convinced.
Which one? Quill or Golden Boy? They both sounded annoyed.
Annoyed or not, we have to work with him. We need someone strong enough to keep Raker in check if we want any chance to get to Mickey. So, Warlock, he's something.
Not sure we can trust the guy who looked at the Grand Unicorn himself and thought, the lad looks like a reliable rascal.
He simply knows that the true evil is Magus. Raker is but an impressionable fanatic.
A fanatic with a lot of firepower. This work is worth more than you're worth, Quill.
Did you reach Cosmo?
Guess that explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo.
If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the truth of the divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. Thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
All them bars and betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold.
What the flark? Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now.
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security, Muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on... his side. You take care of the Milano, okay? Make sure the ship's still here when we come back. Ready, Drax?
I am. My blades are as sharp as the rodent's tongue.
Was that a metaphor?
It was a simile.
Your kid sure got herself in a deep, Quill.
Her mom died, man. If Warlock's telling the truth, that thing inside her is using Corell's death to manipulate her.
I get it. Ain't gonna be easy getting her out of there, but I'll die trying. Gotta make the Flarkers pay for what they did to Nowhere. And Contraxia. And all the killing and converting and stuff.
I am Groot.
Groot wants you to know he'll do all he can to save your kid.
You know what? I think I kinda understood that.
I am Groot.
Same here. Can't wait to whoop some rogue Flarkers.
So, final showdown against Raker. This time, you'll get him for good.
I intend to. We're not leaving here without Nikki. Just so you know, I'll do everything I can to save your girl. I know it's important to you.
Just wanted to make sure you didn't have any lingering effects from the promise.
I know the evil it conceals. Magus and the church must be stopped.
We're all a bit scared, Bud. But we got no choice. We gotta extract that kid before whatever's inside her eats the galaxy.
I'm not scared.
I am scared. I live with fear every day. Knowing of its presence in my heart strengthens my resolve. It allows me to move past it.
Wow. Okay. I guess we're all confronting stuff now.
Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter.
Okay. Let's be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
Let's see those branches!
Look! The Elite One's sending his allies!
The power of the light!
Get ready!
Guys, huddle up!
I hate even thinking this, Quill. But maybe we should run. Those Flarkers are all over the place.
He's right. It's gonna take everything we got to defeat them.
Seriously? You're talking about retreat. We're the Guardians, dude. We live to fight. So bring it on. As I say, these Flarkers are going down. Who's with me? Victory is ours!
Nice one, Peter!
Oh, yeah!
Don't get hit by the enhanced one!
The flying one empowers them with faith! Brace yourself!
Better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear. Because I'm gonna kill them for flarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki. Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used the backup telepath.
Just because the tower shut down doesn't mean Cosmo is too. Last time we were here, he knocked out me, Gamora, and Drax, and Lady Hellbender's bounty hunters. Like it was nothing. We just gotta have faith he's okay.
Really, Peter? Faith?
There does appear to be an excessive in storage.
Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
Same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. I know where it really stunk sometimes, but...
Flark, Over there!
With so many of them, I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but you're right, Rocket. The people who lived here were rough. I once saw someone beat someone else to a pulp because they gave them a compliment. No way they'd willingly join up.
A sword to the throat can be very convincing.
So can the promise.
They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the continuum cortex.
To siphon Faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it.
When we are done here, we will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures.
Oh, what?
They are the keepers of Catathian lore. This will be an epic tale.
Let's keep it down. They don't know we're here.
Do not fear death.
We can't count on Cosmo, Peter! Caesar just runs!
Maybe they really believe Drax earlier.
Do not know when to quit.
Big meeting and you guys are stuck up here?
More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
Priest said that they were bringing...
They can't raise the dead, especially after we save Nikki.
I had a contact here, rotations ago.
You did? Was it Blurf? No. Hooks, maybe? Whoa. Cat free. He always gave Groot the creeps.
I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
Which part? He hasn't stopped talking since we met him.
About how Nikki and that Magus thing might be too intertwined to save her.
Is that what he said? It's easier to understand Bug Lady. Wonder if any of these fortune tellers saw this coming.
Unlikely. They were all charlatans.
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Madlow's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos.
Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, God! Not man blows. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
I'm surprised the church was able to seize the Cortex. It seemed pretty secure last time.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
The Church's forces increased by the tick. Their superior numbers could have easily breached the defenses.
Well, we got just the 5 of us. Filling us all with confidence there, big guy.
I'll just hang out here, I guess.
Any ideas, Gamora?
I could probably get you up there.
Don't suppose we could try tricking them again? Make them believe we're all promised up?
Not unless you can fake that purple glow they all seem to have.
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
There's been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and is just waiting to attack us.
The Warlock carries an old grudge. He would not align himself with the Grand Unifier.
What do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
Warlock's stronger than any of us. And he's got a pretty good reason to hate Raker.
So you buy his ripped my soul in two story.
Just saying, if anybody stands a chance going toe-to-toe with Raker, it's him. And we're gonna need the Grand Unifier out of the way if we want to stop this ritual.
Throw the meat into the meat grinder to keep it busy.
That's not what I...
No, I'm on board now, Quill. It's a solid strategy.
I smell death.
Whoa. The Emporium used to be right here. Did the church destroy it?
Doubt it. The Collector probably blasted out of here at the first sign of trouble.
Before the first sign. Collector's supposed to be able to see the future.
Oh, yeah? Never saw me coming, that's for sure. Had no idea I'd bust food out of it. Hero? Don't get all mushy on me now.
Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not gonna work.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamendus.
Maybe Raker's trying to reanimate the Celestial Head. Bring it back to life?
Perhaps he wishes to turn it into a ship.
Ah, this thing's deader than dead. It ain't coming back, and it ain't jumping through no hyperspace.
Say Celestials are powered by hyperspace. Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try to stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life.
Which is pretty ironic if you think about it.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family?
that garbage.
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Vaya Magnati! The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The fulfillment must not be stopped!
More Xerxes crossing in! That's it! We finally snapped! Gamora! Wait for us!
Stand ready!
You owe me one, Quill!
Thanks, buddy!
What's going on right now, Gamora? We've got enough on our hands, Muscles. You're punching, Drax! Right that way, Drax!
Not fair! Move it out of me, guy!
One sec, Peter! shit! Hugo!
Church promoter keeps pulling from his bag of tricks!
You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Breaker's flarked up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter? If you had just let me finish this on the temple ship, we wouldn't be here. They wouldn't be here.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratak in hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
It's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenuburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes.
Incoming! Get the help, big guy! From everywhere!
Guys, what do we do about this big bot?
Wish we had one of their big chariots! The contraption cannot predict our merciless unity! Well, do something! Crash! Destroy! This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention!
Just hope Warlock's causing a distraction somewhere! Oh! This guy barely feels it!
Beware!
must strike the large one with more force!
Load up, Rocket!
So we can forget what I just said, right?
Now you love us? No way! I'll treasure that moment! Need you on your feet, big guy!
Mulberry's got herself in a bind!
Feels like I've been shooting that big buck for hours!
The twig's built tough! We need to really pile... We got the big one! See it start!
Well done, you two! A tactfully executed maneuver!
Chop him up!
This Flatnard's sucking up all my shots!
Wipe him out, Rocket!
They're coming at us from everywhere!
Won't stop us from stopping them!
I relish the idea of conquering the dastardly device!
Still kill Nebula!
Not now, Rocket! How do they have this many goons?
With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way. That sure is something.
You know, I used to spend a long time staring out at the rift, wondering where I belonged.
With us, Rocket. That's where.
He's right.
Yeah, I know that.
That seems long enough for a bridge. Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
So, Gamora... How am I supposed to drop?
Really? A fate force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
You see that kid in the ritual thing?
I could not miss him.
You think the church did that to his head, or was the poor sucker born like that?
That's it, Peter! Let's go! We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, get ahead! Let's book it!
How is the... at a time from...
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
I saw you die.
The form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Just follow my lead!
On this we are agreed.
Tamora! The billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over there. You save me one.
No promises!
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
At least the rooftop will provide some cover. Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here.
What now?
Now it's Nova!
They're not Nova anymore, Peter!
Well, I guess Goalie survived that jump!
I swear, if Warlock kills Breaker before I get a chance... Dodge this!
Crash! Stack up!
Prepare for pain!
Of course it was easier to get through before.
These renegades are relentless!
Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
The Warlock saved us from certain death! Caution!
like you need a little help.
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Get down here, you Centaurian Skartnars!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Stick it to her, brute! Well, I guess Goldie... Survive that jump! Chop, chop, Laura!
Face when he showed up. Well, you're a big target, that's why.
Make sure you don't fall off!
Make sure those snipers don't hit you either.
Like a fruit fly, I can't swat him!
Hey, Quill! Want to see some fireworks?
Stick him, Jack!
We approach the dog's tower!
Then we're almost halfway there.
Stop buzzing around! Come down here and fight me!
We can all get a piece if we force them to land.
Maraxus will tell tale of our battles here!
Oh man! Back on Earth, there was this great song!
Of course it was easier to get through before.
My guy keeps dodging my shots!
Been too long since I blew something up.
Rocket! Blast him! Crap! Now it's Nova!
These soldiers are deadlier than the local security!
Laura, slice him up!
To the bone!
I am primed to destroy!
We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Wriggle rear!
His perfect posterior! His
Champion cheeks! Well, I guess Goldie
make sure those snipers don't hit you either!
Do your thing, Gamora!
Feel this?
Crap! Now it's Nova! These soldiers are deadlier than the local security.
Well, you're a big target, that's why!
Stay away from the engine!
I gotta get close to get over! After the big gun!
Of course it was easier to get to before!
Can't tell if they feel pain, but I know when they feel dead!
These fanatics only understand violence!
What's next, Peter? Glad that's sorted. Slice and dice!
Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us.
Perhaps we should summon the ship to deliver us to our destination.
Ain't no way they'd let us land anywhere near the big party. We need to be on the other side of this thing.
We're not getting over.
Would under suffice?
Drax, buddy, let's make a hole.
That's one way.
The best way. Look, they're still at it. What's so special about Goldie anyway? Yeah, he's strong. But what good is strong against ridiculous, unrelenting firepower?
Could you stop a turbulent ocean with your bullets?
Yes.
One day we must test your theory.
Anyone see a way across?
I am Groot.
Yeah, we can't do nothing with that sign in the way, Quill.
Battle must have been tremendous. Is any of this structurally sound?
Yep, that's part of Nowhere's charm.
Doing, not hers.
I won't give up on her either.
Nor will I.
Yeah, and neither will the Grand Unicorn.
He will regret it.
How dumb are these Flarknards to even fall for this Wolflarkment garbage?
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the Cortex. It is the Cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out till you can. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
Yes! Oh, look, the beast is being exposed to the promise!
Take these off, people!
These belligerents do not stand a chance!
Cosmo, you've got to snap out of it!
The boat is scrambled!
Heads up!
up, Cosmo!
Cut them down fast!
Next time, you're on your own.
What would I do without you, Rocket? Oh, just walk right into that one.
Do not know when to quit.
Is it me or are we barely dashing this thing?
We need to focus on taking it down!
Blitz him, Rocket!
So much better remember us saving his tail here.
And the rest of him.
Nobody kicks a dog on my watch!
Oh, you're in trouble now.
My knuckles failed to crack this metallic carapace.
Then let's all take a crack at hurting this thing!
Drop it on us!
Whoa! It's got throat!
This is an historic battle. The last stand of nowhere.
They'll be building a statue for this!
I'm on it! Something's wrong with him! Might want to check on that beater!
Try some time, Groot!
Don't make me ask for help!
Seek vengeance.
Oh, crap!
Go get him, Tiger!
Get him, Groot!
You got it!
Let's try that again, shall we?
That's why I'm
The
here!
mechanical beast is running out of limbs.
Crack! Toss it! Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Thing's built tough. We need to really pile it on. What's next, Peter?
I was just trying to wake him up!
Past time
Stop
someone
that,
got
Peter!
stabbed!
You deserve it!
Souls do not know when to quit. Take heed.
Oh, crap!
My great strength goes underutilized.
Hold him! Nobody kicks a dog on my watch!
On our watch.
Lord's down, man! Ah! 2 secs, I'll be right there!
Help!
Hang tight! You okay?
The gargantuan droid is also a sizable threat.
Sit tight, Gamora!
I owe you one.
Well assisted, Peter Quill.
Light him up, Rocket! We're the resistance now!
Save your ammo. Hit this creep with a special surprise.
With pleasure.
Grab and pull, Groot!
Ha ha ha! There goes the arm.
This is an historic battle. The last stand of nowhere. Peter Quill, I would value some assistance.
Hey, Quill! I think the big guy's seen stars!
I am not accustomed to being vulnerable.
I'll be your wingman
A
anytime!
little help over here!
Hang tight!
We've got to apply more pressure!
Die! You ain't getting rid of me that easy!
Don't get too spread out!
Danger close, Rocket! You got this one! Nobody kicks a dog on my watch!
Especially not that one! Peter! Drax needs help!
What the fuck are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
He's there!
Oh, Flark, just shoot the mutts!
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
He's Peter Quill. Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smelled? Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be, Furbrain? His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And a ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Dead heads, mind for scrap.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then yeah, we met here.
It's true. Nowhere was first place since Earth. Cosmo not feel like stray dog. First time, Cosmo forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits send Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet...
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you...
What about your puppies, Cosmo? They're your family.
Cosmo young are...
They're here, man. And they're counting on you. For love, for protection.
But humans call for Cosmo to heal. Must be loyal.
Those pups actually need you. Be loyal to them. Don't abandon them in space the way you were.
Cosmo would never.
But you have. They're somewhere here on Nowhere, maybe needing your help right now.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Peter Quill is right. Cosmo human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must fight them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fictionalize.
That's it, buddy. You tell him.
Nowhere is Cosmo home be. His pups, his family, will protect at all costs.
Sick him, boy.
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex. You think he'll be okay?
He's got a thick coat.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark! Attacking Scratch Snatchers. Gah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
I guess so.
All right, people. Let's find another way through.
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes.
Yep. Definitely something gross behind here. Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture. I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We picked up a job from a Signog at Mantlos while you were off looking for the mutt.
What job?
The less you know, the better. What flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level.
The ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we can even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady.
When he was in his promise, Drax said Magus was...
eating my soul.
And anything that eats can die, right?
That don't sound too scientific.
You wish to poison its food supply.
We're the food supply, so... no. We'll kill it the old-fashioned way.
Yuck.
I am so done with brains and the Universal Church of Crap.
The way the church spreads their faith tech everywhere, it's like some weird disease.
I am Groot.
Groot says if it's a disease, it's a pretty one. He likes the colors.
I've seen enough gold to last a lifetime.
Guardian of Galaxies, Cosmo is owing Bolshoi death.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church dudes between us and the quartet. You coming?
Next, Cosmo is retaking Tower of Security, where his cops are hiding. Without power, nowhere is being lost. Fox 2.
Gotcha. Be careful up there, buddy.
Anyone crack that freaking shield?
I will enjoy this!
Make them hurt, Gamora!
Get the point?
What's down that giant freight train?
They say
Throw
the
that
real
back!
valuable stuff is down there in the Balamus.
Those mines are gonna be an issue!
Send it their way, Drax.
Watch the large one's explosives!
Close the distance! Don't let them pick you off!
They cannot run from me!
Fly him down!
Don't get hit by the mine!
Peter Quill, unleash me over these fools!
This has got my name on it!
Wreck them, Drax!
I shall break their bones!
Where yourself,
It'll be a
Quill.
slide! Might want to check on that, Peter!
Incoming explosives!
Watch the mine! Feeling really exposed in this pit!
Our enemies are just as exposed! Stop already! I agree! The electric-wielding Corman must perish next!
I see it!
The assassin has sabotaged the large one's equipment! Our justice is swift!
Gamora! What a fruit! Sooner we get off this train, the better!
I am having some difficulty!
Might want to check on that, Peter!
I am trying to destroy!
Peter got hit? Shocking!
It's barely a scratch!
Hey, Quill! Want to see some fireworks?
Those mines are gonna be an issue!
Can't break through! Don't worry! Big ones have mine!
Blow them away, Rocket!
The galvanic sorcerer weakens! Punish him!
site of power! A fine place for a bloody battle!
So let's give them one! I can't do it, Peter!
Oh, crap!
Those poor goons got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
I think I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Drax, little help, Peep-Ho?
Readily.
Set her down, bud.
What are you doing? That's the way we came.
I'll be quick.
What do the buyers do with all of the brain matter?
They buy bone scrapes and spinal fluid, too.
Why?
They're mostly scientists, trying to understand the mysteries of the universe or create the next big weapon.
He wants to know what could have decapitated a Celestial.
Likely it was an exceptionally large blade.
I never want to meet whoever was wielding it.
Hey, big guy, lift that thing up.
Tell me where to place it.
What's in all those towers and pods?
There ain't no zone in here, so it could be anything. I know one of them's half library and half pleasure pod.
I really hope it survived.
Yeah!
Groot's asking if there might be tiny people living inside our heads, like nowhere.
It is a valid question. Many homes are made from wood.
Groot, don't listen to the scary man.
Need some help moving, Drax.
Are you certain where you want it?
Probably here.
Shall be done. I hunger.
For battle?
I did not eat on the ship.
There's plenty of brain tissue to go around.
It can wait.
Do your magic, Groot.
He says no.
I've been thinking. Yeah, the nobodies look out for themselves, but they're also paranoid.
That's an understatement.
So maybe at the first sign of trouble, some of them jumped in their ships and got out.
You underestimate their greed. Breaker promises power and eternal life.
You want some more stuff for me, Drax?
Gladly.
Drax, over here! Hurry!
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Well, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Oh, you so fell for it. Gray lung. Ooh.
Did you guys know?
Oh, yeah.
Naturally.
You're always good for a laugh, Quill.
This looks strong enough to anchor to.
Yep, name the spot.
Hard to see all my investments go up in smoke.
What do you see?
Same stuff, but higher.
Why do the mightiest powers in the universe not intervene against the Church? Galactus, the Stranger, the Living Tribunal.
They didn't show up for the Galactic War either, and we won it without them.
Your mistake is thinking they give a single flark about the rest of us.
I'm surprised Thanos never tried to take Nowhere's resources during the war.
Don't ever underestimate the Collector's political power.
Be careful, this place is practically falling apart.
See, all of Nowhere looks like this soon.
It'll get back on its feet.
The giant head does not have feet.
It used to.
It's all yours. Now that was some quality crafting, if I might say so
They just
myself.
up and left all this once they discovered the Cortex? Right about there.
Seems impertinent to their task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping.
Scoping. Hey, Groot. Think you can get me up there?
I don't know what's more dizzying in this place, looking up or looking down.
Neither. Look your enemies in their eyes.
What if I could? Staring down somebody's crotch ain't as effective.
This place smells weird.
Brains go sour if it sits too long.
Smells like metal and, I don't know, something else.
Greer.
What's that?
It's the waste product of a large Catathian slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable.
You can stop there. Thanks.
Brain chunks stuck between the ridges of my boots.
As do I.
Like somebody's melted gum.
Nobody better trail none of that gunk into my shit.
Perhaps there is a way to steer Nowhere directly into the rift.
Can't risk it if Mickey's here.
Blue Rate's the best place in the galaxy? No way! one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Well, it don't help none. For all we know, that thing's about to blow. Oh, what have they done to you?
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over Nowhere, and it won't be the last. We've still got Cosmo on our side. Once we give the church the boot, he'll whip this place back into shape.
Hopefully not too good a shape. Thanks, Quill.
Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance.
We'll blow it up if that's what it takes.
We're dealing with power we've never seen before. No way we'd survive that.
I will do it. While the rest of you flee, it would be an honor.
You don't know nothing about explosives. And this is Flarkin' Nowhere, man. I ain't blowing up nowhere. Or any of us. We should focus on them faith conduits. I'm betting they all route through the same junction. That's gonna be the weakness.
Soon to be one less.
Put him up, Gamora! Heck everywhere!
Hope they round it all up and hurl it into a sun!
Fiends! I will find new ways to kill you!
You guys should run! When he says that, he's so messy! Move away, Rocket! Still don't hear no ritual!
Hopefully the season hasn't started!
Kick their butt!
End is now!
We can't keep getting pulled into skirmishes.
Like we have. Any choice. They shoot. We shoot.
Over here! Guess we're climbing brains again.
All right, crew. Let's make a bridge of our own.
Watch out for quakes.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
He's seen what we can do.
More importantly, we know what we can do. All right, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
After kicking Raker's butt, I wouldn't be surprised if Warlock finds us.
That still leaves Mantis.
We'll have the Cortex by then. It's just a hop, skip, and a jump back to Lamentus.
Assuming there still is a Lamentus.
Careful. Gets a little... Whoa!
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this.
Surprise, motherfucker! Keep on planting these creeps in the ground, Groot! It's all you, Gamora!
And this is bringing back war memories!
Glad I sat that one out! Keep the breathing room, Groot! southbound! Guess they ain't seen our business cards! I can't miss when there are this many goons!
Island Jordan!
Just don't shoot me in the back, okay? Let loose, Rocket! Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate! Fall out! I will demolish your foes! Got it! One of the gold dome wackos! Like a fruit fly! I can't
Really
swat
think
him!
she's enjoying this.
Rocket! Final stretch, people! Everything you've got! About blocking time! Hit him down, Groot! Drop him, Gamora!
Order up! If we see Raker in there, he's mine!
Don't be mad if I accidentally put a couple of rounds in that ass bag! Tear down this church, wizard! That was awesome! Blast him, Gamora!
Cut to the chase! Is the whole church here?
Looks like we're crashing the freak convention!
Cut to pieces!
Keep them busy, Groot!
Haven't had a roll like this since the war!
You'll give them a battle to rival the Galactic War!
Good! We need the destroyer!
Get down here! Let me shoot you! Incoming attack! We shall not fail! Keep on planting these freaks in the ground, Groot! Rocket! Fireworks! Whole lot of pain coming your way!
Flyboy flies away whenever I get close to hitting him!
I also require the grounding of this renegade! Make like a tree!
This is bringing back war memories!
Only this time there's no resistance to help out!
I'm ready! Find me an opening! Never see it coming!
Prepare yourself! Don't worry about me, bud. I'm enjoying this! Lob it at him, big guy!
begins!
Now the true battle begins.
Everyone ready? Game face is on.
I have only one face.
Well, put it in me mode.
Ha! Done!
What's everybody thinking?
I'm thinking if Goldie didn't finish him off already.
Whatever they're up to with the Cortex, it stops now. This is nowhere. Our nowhere.
Destin right! Let's show these Flartnards the door!
I'll show them my blade.
It will be a glorious battle. We are with you, Peter Quill!
I can't believe it. Nikki was...
This isn't helping her. We need to go!
Everyone quiet.
What did they do to the Cortex?
Nikki!
They strapped her to their Flarkin machine, and they're making the hand direct all the galaxy's faith energy right into it.
Fulfillment has begun.
We gotta get her out of there. But how?
Free the hand, and they lose power. I count 4 cables. Let's pull them out.
My blade should be able to slice into them.
Yeah! Anyone see Raker?
Gonna kill Raker for using a child! We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of his hand.
This one mocks our every effort!
Rocket! Nuke him! I can't believe they strapped her to a flunking machine!
Nice to meet you!
Brace yourself!
That did something! Look at the hand!
All right! 1 down, 3 to go!
The sorcerer protects the rest!
All the more reason to kill him first! That priest is pumping faith into the
that last plug now!
Then let's get to it! The hand's almost free! Wipe them out, Rocket!
I hope that means Nikki is too!
Start, medic! It's really complicating things!
Resist the evil training inside you! Contemptible machine, your time is over!
I'm gonna trust you know what you're doing here!
Just one plug left!
Ready! Here we go, Ron! Now! I might need some help!
Nikki! It's okay, I got you.
Off me!
Why do you insist on ruining everything? If you won't join me, then just stay away.
This is why I don't have kids.
Nikki, this isn't gonna end how you think.
Says who? You? I saw what you did. You should want to take it back. I can feel the light inside me. The promise will be fulfilled.
Does she not realize her plan has been thwarted?
A minor setback. Isn't that right, Grand Unifier?
The Cortex was meant merely to ease the burden on you, Matriarch. We shall retreat. Please, give me an excuse to kill.
Is this him? The first divine vessel?
A pale shadow to your magnificence, Matriarch.
Let him watch me do what he could not. I'll draw faith across the entire galaxy myself if I have to.
If you think you can handle...
I'll handle whatever it takes.
Nick.
Damn it! They ain't getting far. I got a tracker on Golden Boy's butt.
You what?
Yeah, I tagged him back on the bridge in case he ditched us again. We just gotta get back to the Milano.
Rocket, don't ever change.
The tracker's online. Confirming Goldie's on the Dastan Sacro Scud.
Seatbelts, everyone. We're going in hot.
Crap. Hold on. Hold on. Got him!
Alpha Hercules system, inside the Keystone Asterism.
Got it. Coordinates are in.
Not
getting away this time. Power down.
How the flark are we supposed to fight that?
Hell yeah! Nova Corps! The world mind must have... Come on.
I don't think they're with the world mine anymore.
Cops flying next to pirates, merchant vessels, military. Anybody who would have fought back's already here. Playing for the wrong team. Well, can't say we didn't try.
Nikki's in there somewhere. There's gotta be a way.
Yes, we overpower them with our own vastly superior fleet. Regrettably, we do not have one.
Guys, we do our best work when we're out of options. Somebody's got to have something. Rocket, anything?
What about the Ravagers? You could ask for a temporary truce.
Yondu's rotting away in the kiln thanks to me.
Could bust them out.
Jailbreak the kiln. I'd rather take my chances with the church fleet.
I'll bust them out.
Yeah, I'd bet on Gamora.
As would I.
So would I, but it doesn't matter. The rest of the Ravagers scattered during the war. Any survivors are laying low or serving time in one of a dozen backwater planets. Besides, what's a pirate without a ship? Groot, and no bad ideas.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. We're not going to the Chitauri.
That is the kind of wild card we're looking for, just not that one. The snakes would shoot us in the back.
Assuming they don't shoot us in the front.
Drax.
You have royal blood. Perhaps it is time for the Prince of Spartax to return and rally his people.
You been to Spartax lately?
I have not. But Spartoid technology is well beyond...
Spartax was sacked during the war because of its tech. You can't even land there anymore. Hold on. What if the Answer's been slobbering right in front of us this entire time?
Peter, this beast cannot operate a ship.
That's not what I'm saying. Think about it. Cammy's pretty much useless to us, but she's also useless to the church. They want people to brainwash. I bet animals aren't even on their radar.
They went after Cosmo.
Cosmo's mind is way more advanced than ours. His intelligence makes him weak to the promise, just like Rocket.
Thanks, but not an animal.
What I'm saying is we know someone with an entire beast army, and I bet Raker hasn't even looked twice at her.
How can you be certain she is not one of them?
Guardians of the Galaxy!
Nope, she's good.
You do realize she still wants to play us and feed us to her babies?
Guys, this is it. Okay, our one last long shot. We gotta find a way to apologize and make things right. Okay, we'll get her a gift. A peace offering.
I ain't going back in a cage.
No, think bigger. Way bigger. The one beast that she'd want more than any other. Jax knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, yes!
Oh, no.
Here it comes!
You know where we're going. To Maklufor! To battle the legendary Fin Fang Food!
buy into that, aren't we?
They say that the ring...